Hey guys, this is Oracle Daphne. My name is Beth, and this is part two of the Pisces mid-August 2015 horoscope for you guys. So I was talking about this card in the position of your attitude in the future. This is towards the end of August. This being a card about being overwhelmed and feeling, you know, just very emotional. Um, and I think it's because either you're not getting what you want, or you're dealing with the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is someone who's kind of bridezilla, okay? And again, this goes back to a lot of you being in relationships with a Taurus, Aries, or Capricorn, okay? This is Taurus, Aries, Capricorn, female predominantly. It can also represent somebody who has a lot of fire in their chart, okay? Wands is typically the fire sign, so it's Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. However, because I think of she has horns, I think of her as being Aries, Taurus, or Capricorn female. Someone who's very strong. Again, because going back to what I said in the part one, I was talking about the devil card in the immediate future being kind of chained to that person. And I feel like there's this thing going on with you and this other person. Now, for those of you who are single and you're not in a relationship, the devil card again goes back to temptation, feeling tempted, having addiction issues, feeling like you're powerless or you're trapped or you're tortured by something or someone in some way. And then wanting to get your way, wanting things to go your way, and they may not be towards the end of August. And you might be, so the universe is kind of saying, the way to overcome your feelings of being overwhelmed is knowing that, I guess is kind of trying to work with this person or coming to some understanding and conclusion that this person may be there to help you as well, okay? Understanding that this person doesn't necessarily have as much power over you as you think you think they do, and so therefore, you don't need to be with this person. If you're with this person, you don't need to be with this person, or you don't need to give them the power, okay? This is someone who usually gets what they want, and they may push you around. You may be, male Pisces, you may be in a relationship to an Aries female who's very dominant, who's very strong, or a Capricorn female who's very dominant and very strong. And you may feel just overwhelmed and very frustrated with this person towards the end of August. I feel like there could be a separation with you and this person. If you are, male Pisces, you may have already separated, or you may have already thought about separating, but you have this Page of Swords as the foundation, which is the card of separation, okay? You may have, or again, in the past, you may have separated from a partner, but because it's still, the past overshadows the present, some of you may not have, and to me, it's time to, okay? Because you have all this negative emotions, negative feeling of being trapped. Some of you, those of you who are single, were just lifted out of hardship, lifted out of a tough time, or coming out of a tough time. And I feel like financially for you, things are going to improve. I feel like the universe wants you to be happy because you're getting the King of Cups. And to me, the King of Cups is happiness incarnated, okay? It is just feeling content and full and happy. You may be an older Pisces male and you may be the King of Cups, okay? You don't necessarily have to be that old to be the King of Cups. You could even be in your, say, 30s and be the King of Cups, where you're really just kind of in tune with your emotions, in tune with your environment. You may like really being outside. You may really love animals because you have these tortoises around you. You have a deep, I feel like I want to say you're a deep person. And a lot of Pisces can be very deep. They may have a lot a depth of personality. You're not just one note person. It's not like you just like pizza and that's it. And I don't know if you've ever met those kinds of people, but they freak me out. I don't know. Like, I don't know why, but I met this girl once, and that was her entire personality. All she ever ate was pizza. That's it. Nothing else. It freaked me out. I can't even tell you. It was just so strange. I couldn't even imagine how one person could just be stuck on. I mean, I love pizza like everybody else, but how could you just only want that one thing? It's very singular, okay? And so I don't think Pisces, you are that person, especially Pisces males. Not at all. So I feel like Pisces males, the energy is for you to be happy. In order for you to be happy, I feel like you have to sort out the females in your life, okay? Figure out who's coming and who's going, If you're in a relationship with a dominant person and you don't like it, get out of that relationship. If you were in the past or in a relationship with someone and there's a separation, it's time to kind of process that and move on as well. There's this, and it's so funny I mentioned this, because in the position of emotions, you have the Hermit card, okay? Which is taking time to process. Those of you who are male Pisces, you need to go into the cave. You need to get in touch with your man cave and get into your inner, whatever your inner man cave is, and sort through your emotions, sort through what's going on in your head, sort through things that are going on. Female Pisces, I think you need to try to control your emotions in the sense that you need to turn the water faucet, the water works on first thing in the morning or before you go to work, and then when you come home from work. Every day, you turn the faucet on, you cry. If you need to watch a movie to help get you there, okay. Sad music, okay, get you there. But the rest of the time, you need to be focused on being happy, okay? And if you're in a relationship with a strong male, Aries can be very, very stubborn, okay? Capricorns too, very stubborn. Tauruses, the worst at stubbornness, okay? So you may be very frustrated with that. With them, and you may just feel like, geez, like I don't know if this relationship is really going anywhere, and chances are it's not, okay? There's control issues. It's funny that I say that because you have the outcome as the Strength card, and the Strength card is control issues, okay? It is not all the time, because to me the Strength card is actually a really beautiful card, and it means to me that it's a test of strength, okay? You and your partner, in the best case scenario, on good days, see the best in each other. And on bad days, you see the worst, okay? And you don't appreciate the yin and the yang, the balance, okay? So for the outcome to be the Strength card, a lot of times the outcome is friendship. You have a lot of fire elements because you've got the Queen of Wands, you've got the Strength, which to me is a very strong fire element. Again, you being in a relationship with, it could be where you're actually in a relationship with an Aquarius, okay, who has a lot of strength, or you may meet an Aquarius who's very strong, maybe a strong woman, but also could be where you're the Pisces girl, and you're in a relationship with a Leo, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Taurus, or Aries, male or female, could be girl, guy combination here. Okay, and usually the card is about yin and yang, balance, okay? Balance of the male and female energies, okay? You may be a Pisces, but actually have a lot of Leo or Aries or Sagittarius in your chart somewhere, and actually be in a relationship with an Aquarius, or someone who has Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra in their chart, because I see this girl as being usually an air sign with the fire sign combination. Okay, so there's a friendship here to be forged in the best case scenario. The outcome is friendship. You may end up being friends with an ex, which I generally don't recommend, but if you can make it work, this may be like the mother of your children or something, or the father of your children, and working on setting boundaries and expectations and saying, okay, this is what's acceptable, what's not, and creating clear boundaries. Pisces doesn't know limits, doesn't know boundaries, and so they can get taken advantage of or tried to be manipulated or controlled. So it's important for you to say, okay, this is where we're going to stand on these issues and get to some resolution. It's very important that you get resolution. It's a key word here. Now, we didn't talk about the other cards here in the spread. There's really not much that I'm getting from them, but I will read for you what they are. You got the Magician in the center of everything, which is, to me, a card about being, about work. I think this is, to me, like a work card, a career card, okay? Being very busy, doing a lot with your hands, being kind of like a builder, a mover, or shaker kind of person, Someone who's, was it a tinker, candlestick, bread maker, candlestick maker, somebody who has an active profession where they do something with their hands. And I do see this a lot of times as being the dental card, okay, or the builder card, the construction guy, the mechanic, the engineer, okay. This is someone who's always, taking the car apart. Someone who's always working on building a new barn or building a new shed or collecting tools for their shed. This is things with a lot of tools and, this is a profession. This is a career. This is a profession. This can also indicate hobbies, things that you like to do. This is getting a lot of things done. The Magician has the ability to get a lot done in a short period of time. So that's important. And so the card that's crossing you is actually the Eight of Cups, which is you, Pisces. And Eight of Cups is actually peace of mind, moving away from troubling times or troubled emotions. That's what's crossing you. So the thing is, in the middle of August, I feel like things may improve for you as far as your emotions. And then you might hit, I want to say, a few roadblocks there, okay? But if you manage it right and you do some of the things that I suggested, you'll be able to kind of overcome these obstacles and the outcome will be very positive, okay? And know that you will have the strength to get through any of the tests, any of this Ten of Wands issue where you may have just a lot on your plate and, you're not sure if you can really handle it. And you can, okay? I do want to tell you, you can. You will be able to. So I want to leave off there. I think that's a really good place to leave off. I don't have anything else that I really want to say. Again, well, there was, I think the other card I didn't really mention. In the recent past, you got the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords is Aries. Did I say Aries? Well, it could be an Aries. I guess I said Aries. An Aquarius or Capricorn female, okay? And that is someone who is in the recent past, okay? And I like to think of her as someone who can be quite sharp-tongued, quick-witted, sharp-tongued. She can come across as being a little bit rude or a little bit cold. Her heart is very warm. She's a warm, giving individual, but people wouldn't know that when they first meet her, okay? This is someone who, now you have the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords, and these are two very sharp, they can indicate the same person. Sharp women, strong female energies. So Pisces guys, you may, have some interaction with some strong female energies in, mid to late August. It's like going into mid-August. You probably were already dealing with one, and then at the end, you're dealing with her again. Different person, same energies, okay? So strong women, okay? Which is not surprising because Pisces guys are very kind of happy-go-lucky, easygoing, and, just stand your ground. And if you need to break up, okay, if that's what needs to happen, if you feel like someone isn't respecting your boundaries, if you do set boundaries and agreements and somebody treads on those because the woman wants her way or because she's trying to overpower you in some way, don't let that happen, okay? And Pisces females, you may just have met somebody who's Aquarius or Capricorn in the recent past, and again, you may end up being friends, okay? So this could be a friendship thing if you're single. That's the last thing I'm getting. So I am going to close for right now. Feel free to come back again and watch my videos again, and subscribe. Please subscribe. And, feel free to email me, reach out to me if you'd like a private reading. Again, that email is elizabetholson31@gmail.com. And I will be back again for your September video, so stay tuned for more. Okay, thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. I'm going to send you big hugs. Big hugs. Big kisses. And I will talk to you guys again soon. Okay, take care.